All right, let's talk about a few applications of marketing analytics in today's world. Um, there are some really cool stuff happening in the marketing analytics world right now. We want to talk about what is Amazon doing, what are other big companies doing, and um, let's say what is Google doing, and or Netflix. This will be basically the structure of the next couple of videos. The first and most important thing is everybody should start with data. If you don't have the right data, you don't have the right individual level data, you cannot do consumer analytics. So how do you build the right infrastructure to collect the right data, right? The second part is exploring the data. A lot of us want to rush and feel, fit fancy statistical models. I'm a mathematician. I love fancy statistical models, but you should always start with a basic exploration of data. I can always give you an example from my days when I spent at Acon. The first thing when I presented the statistical model to my bosses, they would say, Kamal, well, that's very interesting, but can you show me something basic in the data that suggests that this effect is actually real? That's what I'm going to talk to you about. The third part is prediction. So there's an old joke. The old adage prediction. The prediction is easy unless we're talking about future. So, but we always make predictions about the future. But the key is what this model is about. Is we do it one consumer at a time. One of the old stories, like I like to tell, is if Sony calls me and says, this is this Marvel film, and we want to predict, who is going to watch, say, Ant-Man. I would say it's a great topic, very interesting topic, but it's not consumer analytics. You have to predict what each person's going to do, how many of them are going to see Ant-Man, how many are going to see how many watched previous Marvel films or how many watched similar films before. Then it's an analytics problem. But if it's not just a motion pictures problem, it's a consulting firms, Amazon. You want to know the answer, but sometimes such data does not exist. The fourth part of the course is that we talked about a little bit, but we didn't spend too much time. Is how do you optimize the data? How do we really get value of it? And the real reason that changing marketing world right now is, the marketing executives have gotten see shit in big businesses because now this marketing optimization can be done, right? Once you have the right business problem and the right data, you have explored the data and you have fit the models you want and you can optimize against it because that's the firm's goal. Firms want to maximize the revenue and profitability. And the last piece of the business action is this talking about the talking about how you can make models come up with predictions and use this to make business decision that will increase your profitability. All right, let's jump into the five examples that I have collected.